You guys ready?
Toss.
My
Toss.
Peter.
Toss. Okay.
You like?
Oh my gosh,
You
Toss.
smell that?
Honey, what the?
Hi, my name is Anastasia Pagonis. Some people call me Toss, and I'm 15.
It's gonna be right. My daughter Anastasia, who we call Toss for short, is probably one of the most amazing young women I've ever met in my entire life.
She just has such unbelievable strength. She's funny. Her smile's infectious. If she laughs, you can't not laugh.
I can't sit still, pretty much. So I love to do anything active.
Our daughter Toss is an incredible swimmer, and she's a Paralympian medalist.
I traveled to Italy by myself with Team USA, which was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. It was just crazy that I'm in a different country and I'm swimming for the United States of America. It's just something that I became so passionate about and that I wish I could do every single day.
Toss's passion for competitive swimming initially developed as a form of therapy. Between the ages of 5 and 15, she has endured progressive vision loss, which recently has left her almost completely blind.
It was just a big shock. It was like a huge shock. They said she has, Stargardt's symptoms. She also has cone and rod disease, which in your eyes you have cones and rods, and over 90% of her cones do not work at all. With that, as a mom trying to be a fixer, I called every doctor in the world, trying to get her in, trying to solve it, trying to fix it, but there is no cure for this right now. When Toss lost her vision in November of 2018, it changed her as a person completely.
I stopped swimming. I pretty much stopped doing everything that I enjoyed doing. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to stay in my room and just cry. She
felt worthless, just not worthy of being here. Everything that we knew, everything that we had was just completely shattered and turned completely different.
As a father, to see what happened to my daughter, I folded. I gotta be honest, I folded. I couldn't handle the emotions. You're kidding me. Finally one day I said, that's it, I'm done. I'm jumping in head first to this whole situation right now. We go to the gym together, we work out together.
He bought her a tandem bike and started taking her on bike rides and getting her out of the house.
One day I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get back into the pool and I'm gonna do what I love to do because I'm not gonna let this stop me.
All of a sudden she came out of that darkness. It was like she became a superhero from that.
Getting back in the water for the first time was terrifying. What am I doing? How is this gonna work? How am I gonna get from one side of the pool to the other side without just completely drowning?
This child is shaking. She is trembling. Her whole body is shaking. She's holding on to the coach. She takes a few deep breaths, and then all of a sudden, she dove into that water.
When I'm in the water, I feel free. That's the only place where I really am like, man, I don't have my cane, I don't have anything. I'm just swimming through the water without anything, and I'm completely free.
In and out of the water, Toss is driven to change the public perception of blindness. She aspires to be a role model for the visually impaired and others dealing with difficult personal challenges.
My Instagram page, you should follow it. I pretty much just post about how my struggles are with being blind, and I get a little deep sometimes. I was like, I want to be able to get out and show people that even though you might have a disability, you can do anything that other people can do. I want to live a normal life. I want to not let my disability stop me in any way. She's
the one who said, I'm gonna make blind and a cane beautiful. I say, you do a very good job of that. Very good job.
We want to surprise Toss with a life-changing rescue that will give her the independence and comfort she deserves. A hazardous bathroom and light sensitivity issues around the house create daily anxiety and obstacles.
It's very bright in my house, pretty much for someone who can see. It's like shining a really bright flashlight directly into their eye. That's what dim lighting feels like to me. So it's very painful.
If George to the rescue came to our house, it would be like the most amazing thing in the world.
It would mean the world to me and my family if George to the rescue came and redid our house. We would be ecstatic.
Hello? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm right here.
George the Rescue just came.
Obviously, I heard Anastasia's story. I saw that you've gone through your dark times, but that you continue to come out the other side. She came to the door to knock and let you guys know that we're coming to the rescue. We're coming to fix your house for you.
It's really amazing. It's not just cosmetically doing something, it's actually emotionally everything you're doing for us as a family. We're very thankful. Very thankful.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Scotch Painter's Tape. For more info, go to scotchbrand.com/painter's tape.
Hey, Eddie, you found your way.
George.
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you again. How's everything?
Now that we have surprised the family and let Taz know that we're going to make life a little bit easier for her in her home, it's time to figure out exactly how. So I'm bringing in my friend, general contractor Eddie Dantes from AGD Construction to help me brainstorm. Now, usually on the rescue, we like to change the layout, but I think in this house, it's important to keep it the same because it's what Taz knows. So there's her bedroom. This is the bathroom. And yeah, it's not big, but the tub is big. Oh my God, I almost like, see how big that is?
It's a tall tub. Lowering the tub, I think, is the main priority.
Right. Yeah, the other stuff, as I like to call it, is collateral damage. Yeah. Can't come in and lower the tub and not do the other things.
Exactly. We'll rip it all out. Start fresh.
Here we go, huh? Who's safe and ready for action? That bathroom is demoed, it's gone, it's no longer a dangerous space for Toss. But I gotta show Eddie one other place that I hope we can dive into. This, my friend, is their garage.
That is a garage.
There's definitely something we can do with this. If we were to turn this into like a gym or, I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Be creative with this.
Right.
So George really wants to concentrate on getting Toss back to Paralympic form. We know that now she's really starting the training for the 2020 Paralympics. So if we can help out and transform this garage into something that could help her train, that would be amazing. Well, Toss does love the water. What about one of those pools that you swim against the current? They're not that big.
But I was thinking gym. You took it to the next level.
I'm thinking more pool.
Japan, here we come.
I've never even thought about putting a pool in a garage. There's definitely going to be some obstacles as far as the village codes go. Electrical, humidity, just water inside of a house. I mean, I've never done it before. We're going to have to make a lot of little changes, but I definitely think it's something we can overcome.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information, go to 3mdiy.com.
Not only are we adding more accessible spaces for Toss, but we're also making the whole house smarter. With automated blinds and lights, a voice-activated You by Moen shower, and a safer voice command induction stove from Showcase Kitchens.
Well, my team and I designed this system based on the meeting we had with Taz. I lost a grandmother who was blind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If I could have done for her what I'm doing for Taz today, it would have been my pleasure. Crestron's voice-controlled window integrations will give Toss essential lighting control. We're also using New York window films to cut down on harmful rays. And to top it all off, this Filtrete smart air filter and app will help keep the air clean, and they'll never have to worry about when it's time to replace it.
Great to have you on the rescue, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Eddie was shooting for the stars when he said he wanted to put a pool in the garage. And here we are, and we got a pool in the garage.
Getting this into any existing space is exactly what we do all day long, 365 days a year. And this pool is actually a small vessel of water, typically 7 feet by 14 feet, and it's a counter-current swimming machine. It's really valuable for an athlete to train in this because they can actually feel the water better as they're swimming in place, opposed to just doing laps in a pool.
Yeah,
you'll actually see.
I'm geared up. I'm ready to dive in.
So the swim current is moving right now for you.
Right.
What I want you to do is I want you to swim at the pace that you're comfortable with.
All right, full doggy paddle.
Nice,
Here we go.
nice and smooth. Doggy paddle's perfectly fine.
Mark fires it up. I'm like, oh man, what am I in store for? Once you start going, the water is like, it's coming at you, but it's not like this rush of water. There's this current. You can feel the current.
Nice, breaststroke as well. There you go, there you go.
Breaststroke, yeah, that'll get me there. Or no, I have to really work on my front crawl. Maybe I'll go full-on butterfly.
Outstanding, that was great. So that's a pace you could have maintained for another 29 minutes probably?
Another 29 seconds. For somebody like Taz, who is trying to make the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, they say that this pool can push water at world record pace. I think that Taz is going to break the world record once she gets used to this pool.
New 3M Filtrete room air purifiers are great at capturing dust and smoke from your construction project, outfitted with a true HEPA filter. Look for Filtrete room air purifiers online to learn more and find a retailer near you.
When confronting a life-altering disability, it is crucial to have someone who has lived in your shoes. Blind YouTube star Molly Burke has been an invaluable resource for Toss.
Hey guys, it's Molly here again for another video.
Toss has no idea that her idol has flown all the way across the country to surprise her at the family diner. I wanted to do this because I wanted to learn more about you. Where do you go for motivation?
Molly Burke, definitely. She's like, you don't have to sit in your house and just like be sad all day. Like you can go out and do
Tosh,
things.
my name's Molly, and I'm here to meet you.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard so much about you.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally dying. I just met my idol, Molly Burke. It's mind-blowing because like this is someone that like I felt like I had a connection with, even though like I never even met her. I like watch her all the time. I'm like, wait, she's in front of me right now.
Well, when I heard the story, I was like, that's my story, you know? And I was like, oh my God, I have to meet her and I have to meet the family.
You helped me like so much with everything.
She saved my daughter. So to see that person, we couldn't get her out of bed and she was crying all the time. And then I started looking through all your old YouTubes and everything, and then I found the one on suicide and I played it for her, and it was a defining moment in her life when she heard that.
I'm living proof that it not only can get better, it will get better.
Everything changed about her. She was like, I'm not alone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional.
I can't.
Today was really meaningful for me because when I went blind 11 years ago, there's nobody for me to look up to that was authentically sharing their journey of vision loss and rising above it. The fact that I'm now able to be that person for Toss just means the world to me.
I'm so happy.
You guys are a blessing from God, and we truly love you guys.
Yes, we're always
gonna cry now.
Family.
I dropped a pillow. Can somebody throw me one of those? I dropped 2 pillows. In 10 seasons, we have never spearheaded a project for someone who is blind. It is a daunting design challenge. Thankfully, we got 5-time George the Rescue veteran Marlena Teich answering the call. I love everything.
You
I was going to say
surprised?
one thing, but there's nothing I
Right.
don't love. I love it all.
Just because Taz can't see doesn't mean that the room can't be beautiful. She's going to have an amazing experience every day in her room. Between the different textures, I want to bring in velvet and lacquer. Everything is going to feel differently to the touch for Taz.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
it out. So it's a silky shad, and this way she walks in the room. When she gets up in the morning, she's going to feel that soft texture on her feet.
You gotta talk to me about the wallpaper. Like, not only is it tactile, but it's got like the whole rose quartz.
Right,
thing
it looks like the inside of a crystal, and you know that the properties of the rose quartz, it's a healing crystal. So for the color scheme in Taz's bedroom, I wanted to give it like a very modern vibe. We went with blush and purplish gray. We needed to wrap the room in color. With the dark colors, it'll absorb the light. It won't reflect it.
Toss hasn't slept a full night in her own bed in nearly a year. Marlena brought in amazing trades and such comfort, I can assure you she'll rest easy. I just took a long swim, you see, in the pool, and so I'm a little tired. It's not easy doing all of this in 22 minutes. Alexa, turn off the lights, please.
Good night, George.
Good night, Marlena. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the family lost an awful lot of storage space when we put the pool in the garage. So we called in Bonnie from Symmetry Closets, and she helped us design a great amount of storage for the garage, and also, of course, the closet in Taz's bedroom.
I think this is the perfect finishing touch. This beautiful painting. And what does this say right here?
It says dream.
I think what we were able to do is truly a dream come true for Tass and the whole Pagonis family. And hopefully she achieves her dream of going to Tokyo with that pool we were able to build. But everything is going to be life-changing. All right, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Are you set? Welcome home.
Oh my,
Toss.
Peter.
Toss. Oh my gosh, Tot. Honey.
How did you guys do this?
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Viana Hotel and Spa.
What's up, guys?
Hi, how are you?
Welcome home. Hey, Tass.
Hi,
How are you?
I was so excited to see George again.
Everyone gets a hug. Everyone gets a hug.
This is really happening. Like, it doesn't even click yet.
All right, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Are you set? Welcome home. So for going upstairs, the first thing I want you to feel is this painting right here.
It's Braille.
It's
but
Braille.
big. D. Okay, D-R-E. Dream.
Dream. Yeah, yeah.
Art's something that's not really very accessible for people who are blind, and to see that you guys like put in the work to find something that's accessible for me is amazing. Like, this is just cool, and I can't believe we have the rest of the house.
Check it out.
Oh my
God.
Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Oh my God.
George.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Oh, I like this.
It's beautiful, Toss.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, pet the belly of the bear in the shower.
Oh my God, it's a normal bathtub.
The thing that surprised me the most was how you guys incorporated all the other senses into it.
Oh my God, it's tactile too on this one.
The walls, she could feel everything in the bathroom. It's amazingly safe now.
I feel independent like that. I feel like I don't have to ask someone to come help me all the time. And I'm so excited to go take a bath.
Oh my gosh, Tasia. This is like the rich and famous it looks like in here, Toss.
The floor.
Honey.
Just touch
I'm
everything.
gonna just sleep on the floor, I think.
Just wait, touch everything.
Feel this.
That
This
was
is not our house. It's like you
was
transported
unbelievable.
Hollywood
Yeah.
into our home.
These are my drawers.
And they're gold around here. These things are gold.
How sexy.
I walked in there, I had no idea it was gonna be like that.
The details that they put on. They
It's
put
just
like
unbelievable.
this crown molding around the edge of the room with very dim lighting into the crown molding.
like inside.
So that even if she has that main light off, she's not getting any of that like bright light.
It's so big.
I gotta tell you the news. This is gonna be Mommy and Daddy's room. You're gonna have our room, okay? She was feeling everything. Dad, you feel this? Dad, touch this.
It says, be your own kind of beautiful.
I don't need to see anything that you've done. Like, yeah, it's all these beautiful colors you guys were telling me, but like, I can feel literally every single thing in that room. It's just like the little things that really make such a big difference.
Truly unbelievable.
You're welcome.
Thank you
You
all.
guys are
This is
unbelievable.
crazy.
Unbelievable what you do.
We're not done yet. It's.
What do you mean we're not done
Not
yet?
done yet? George said that he had one more surprise for me, and I was like, but what could this guy have? Like, he literally did everything for me. Like, what could he have?
But where are we going,
We're going
George?
to the garage.
Where are we going?
We're going into the garage, all right? You guys ready?
Toss.
My
Toss.
Peter.
Toss.
And then I like walked in, I'm like chlorine? Like, I smelled chlorine, and I was so confused.
Toss, you're gonna die.
Chlorine?
No, Toss, you're gonna die. Okay? Oh my
Chlorine.
gosh,
You
Todd.
smell that?
Honey, what the? Oh
So
my,
put your hand right here,
oh my God.
all right? Now just reach out a little bit more.
A jacuzzi!
So when you were at the
kidding me?
hotel, I know
Are you
you were
serious?
training on an endless pool. So we talked to the guys at Endless Pool, and they're very much behind
You
who
want
you
me
are.
in Endless Pool?
Wait, your hand's in it right now.
It's an endless pool, and she was just like, what?
This is not.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
It's a resort.
Literally, it looks like a resort.
It looks like a resort.
This is the Pagonis Training Center.
George, this is insane, man.
How did you guys do this?
How do they do something like that? How do you do our garage to look like that?
I don't understand this. This is insane.
This is insane.
I'm not comprehending all of this.
Did you tell George at where we were staying at the Vienna, they had one of these in there?
Yeah, they did. We went in and I was like, man, this is the coolest thing.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This is by far the biggest thing we've ever done on George to Rescue. We broke the mold with you because you broke the mold to us, and just as a family, you guys are amazing, and so I'm just happy that through George to Rescue, we were able to do this.
George the Rescue cares about people. It makes people feel really encouraged and loved. Encouraged and loved. That's what I can tell you.
You're a family.
You're our family.
I didn't know how I was going to get you to Japan, but this I felt was my best contribution.
Oh my gosh. Well, if she goes, George.
I'm coming too.
George to the rescue.
I'm coming too. I'll sit on the wing.
I think that inspiring people to like just go for their dreams is the biggest thing, and like never let anyone or anything stop you. Even I stopped for a while, stopped chasing my dreams, and then I'm like, I can't stop doing this. This is my dream. I have to do what I want to do, and never stop dreaming.